I've always had that feeling that I was born to do something special in the music scene. Yeah. But I'll say it finally clicked like 2019. I mean, it was the year I recorded my first song. Yeah. So it was from there I just knew that I was gonna just do this for the rest of my life. Yeah. Um, Obviously my breakout, it was special. I expected it to be to go viral, but I didn't expect it to be as big as it was. So immediately that people received that, I just felt like I felt more confident to put out more stuffs. Yeah. All my songs, every time I'm writing, I have that intentionality and in my pen. So everything feels like my story. Yeah. But I said the one that I feel like is I was so vulnerable was Magic Aja. Because I mean, I remember writing the song and the first line was exactly how I felt. And then, it was like the easiest song to write on the project. Like 20, 30 minutes, I was done. Yeah. In the coming years, I just say a brand that you can familiarize with, a brand that you can almost in a way find your story in. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The music will do the talking. Yeah. I don't. The, Another thing, people think I'm trying to act all saddy or depressed, but it's genuinely just how I am. I'm not, you know, all that depressed, but it's genuinely just how my personality. Yeah, I'm just a very chilled guy. I already knew where I wanted it to go from the first song that I started writing, and I wrote those songs like chronologically. The first song was the first song, the second song was the second song, so I just knew where I wanted it to be. But the moment I made one more chance, I knew it was okay. I knew it was. I mean, there were more songs that I wrote, telling the story, but I knew it had to be just those four songs. Yeah. I wrote the first song 2023. The last song, I think it was September 2024. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, if you listen to the songs, I mean, it's, you can already understand why I named it Before We Became Strangers, you know. Another fun fact is when I was done writing the songs, I sent the songs to the babe and she gave me the name and she was like, "Oh, you normally send me songs before we became strangers." And I'm just like, okay, that's what I'll stick with. Yeah, but immediately I was done. I was very happy, very excited because you don't really get many projects that tell a story, yeah, from the beginning to the end. So it's one project that I'm really proud of. That's a really good question. Uh, the last song that I made, to be honest, you see, I'm going to deviate a bit. I'm going to talk about my colleague, Bella Shmada. It will tell you that you can never satisfy, an idea. You can never satisfy the music. You can always add more. If I wrote another song, it probably fits in. You get me? But it just had to be those four songs. There was not a spark in my head that made me feel like, oh, it's done. I did like some surveys. I played it for a lot of people. I just wanted to know if the story made sense. I just realized that those four songs were just perfect. But it wasn't just my effort; it was me and my team. We heard it like that, and we just felt like we should keep it. Yeah, the project has been ready since last year. We've been jamming it. Yeah, you guys should look out for the next one. The next one too is special. I don't know if I should spill, but the next one is very special. It's you don't need to just chill for the next one. But I mean, it's a continuous story. We're telling the story to the end of the year. Hopefully, it drops really soon. Yeah, special, very, very special.